Do you guys remember, I'm just getting a bunch of messages about hydration and electrolytes and people talking about some symptoms like still having headaches, still trying to figure out their energy early on in carnivore. And I was just thinking about how many people are not hydrating with the right balance of electrolytes on carnivore. Do you remember, it just made me think of this story. Do you remember in like 2005, I think it was, might be wrong on the dates, but there was a woman, I think it was in California, that did a radio station promotion, and it was like a contest, and it was like hold your Wii to win a Wii. It was like a gaming console situation, and she died because she overhydrated. She drank too much water and her organs actually shut down. And I was just thinking about that, and it is possible to overdrink water, right? And so on the carnivore diet, what we really want to do is make sure that we are replacing our hydration because we are not eating carbohydrates, we are shedding our water weight and we are losing water weight. And when you lose your water weight, you also get rid of electrolytes. So you want to drink water and you want to take your electrolytes, but I'm hearing of people drinking really, really, really high levels of water. So let's talk about it. So you really do want to make sure that you're keeping your electrolytes balanced. Remember, when you're not holding on to glycogen, when you don't have glycogen stores, you are losing your water weight and you are shedding your electrolytes in the process. And so what you want to do is make sure that you are keeping your electrolytes balanced. So you're eating salt, you are also having some potassium and magnesium to balance the sodium out. If you are lower on electrolytes, you are going to have things like fatigue, headaches, muscle weakness and soreness, muscle cramping, and also heart palpitations, which is something that I experienced at the beginning of carnivore. But you also don't need to go crazy. I talked to someone on a discovery call last week that was having 3 of the element packets a day. That's probably too much, especially if you're already salting your meat in your meals. So you want like 1.5 to 2 teaspoons of sodium per day. You want to get some potassium, and you can get that in like 1 element packet a day. You're also getting potassium from your meats if you're having like a good red meats. And then you want to get like 300 to 400 milligrams of magnesium a day. A good rule of thumb is to get like half of your body weight in ounces per day for water. It works out to like, 2.5 to 4 liters for a lot of people. If you are overhydrating, you will get symptoms like headaches because you are actually probably diluting the electrolytes. So just take a look out for that. So it's all about getting hydrated enough, keeping your electrolytes balanced enough. You'll get the hang of it, I promise. It sounds like, oh my gosh, this is such a scary balance. It's really not. Just learn from that very tragic story of the woman losing her life overhydrating, that you really want to make sure that you keep your electrolytes balanced based on the amount of water that you're drinking. And if you're super, super thirsty and having headaches, you're probably drinking too much water. And just while we're on the topic, if you live in a very hot climate or you are sweating a lot because of workouts, obviously you're going to up your water and your electrolyte intake per day. By the way, my name is Jess and I am a 3-year carnivore, and I have been a nutrition and strength coach for 10 years. I have a coaching practice built around helping carnivores do this thing because it can be overwhelming. You're getting lots of information, and I have some programs and coaching calls that could potentially help you. And if my content helps you, I would love it if you could share it or tag a friend who is also on this carnivore journey who needs this information as much as you do.